welcome to Criticism. Or, if you're a returning viewer, welcome back to Criticism. I'm going to set the camera down now because it's going to be another one of those types of episodes where I'll have to set the camera down. I actually don't have a good spot for it. Actually, never mind. I take that back because I do. Let me go ahead and place it right. Hold on, give me a second. Here. That's not bad. Kind of different from the usual. Like, the GameCube episode from a few episodes back, It was, on the other side of the room, but, it's different on this one. But enough of me yapping. Welcome to the finale of Season 1. We have made it to the end of the season. It's been a wild season, but I'm going to do something kind of interesting for the last episode. It's kind of similar. In fact, it's pretty much the same thing as the GameCube episode from a couple episodes back. But I'm going to look at what is the largest collection of games that I own for any system. Which that's going to be the Game Boy Advance. I've been collecting for this system since like 2017? 2017? And it's been a fucking crazy 9 years. Because look at this bag. Hold up. And get a look at this bag. This thing is a beast. And we're going to look at every single game that's in here. Not like in depth, but just going to go over every like game that I own. This episode might take so long it'll probably get dark in my recording area that I'm recording in. It's probably gonna get dark when we actually finish the episode, but yeah. Before we go over the games, I'm gonna go over the system that I use to play these games. It's just a cobalt blue DS Lite that has an unfortunate issue. Bottom screen bad, and also the speaker doesn't make good connection anymore, but it's lasted a good 10 years pretty much. I've had this for pretty much a decade now. It's lasted a good decade. I think it might be time to get a new one. But yeah. I don't know what that was, but anyway, that's what I used to play the GBA games. What games do I currently own? Well, let's find out. But before we start, I want to make a quick note that I got like 90% of these games from the pawn shop that I used to go to a long ass time ago. There was a pawn shop that I went to a long time ago. They had a bunch of GBA games. I took their entire stock of GBA games, pretty much. Not every single one, but I got like 99 of what they had. Some of these were really fucking cheap, and I didn't own them at the time, so I was like, screw it, why not? Also, I think I have around 220 games. As of this episode's release date, I have around 220 Game Boy Advance games. So, yeah. Hold on a moment. Bam! Alright, we back. I had to turn on a light, because it's eventually going to get dark in here. Also, I just realized that I'm like blue, and that light over there is like, it's like yellowish looking. That's crazy. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get on with the actual video. Or episode, because that's what this is, So yeah, let's start this off with Pong, Asteroids, and what, Yar's Revenge? Yeah. I'm not going to go, into detail on most of these games, but some of them I might maybe go into detail. Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure. Okay, the camera's down here. Anyway, Pitfall, the Mayan Adventure. Chicken Shoot. Don't even know what. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Also, another thing, almost all of these games work besides one. And also, I have a fake in here as well. Just another heads up. But anyway, 3D pool. Archer McLean's 3D pool, I should say. Just, yeah. Pocket Dogs. It's a little like Nintendogs. I think it came out the same year, I think? Yeah, 2005. Not really the same game, but it's like the same premise. It's just not as like, it's not a terrible game. It's just like, yeah, it's just meh. Ratatouille. It's gonna take a while for me to get through this whole bag. I'm not even joking. Driver 2. It's fine. I played like maybe like half of the game so far. It's fine. It's okay. Mary Kate and Ashley, Girls Night Out. Lilo and Stitch. You can barely see that one. Paperboy and Rampage. I think this was also the final game that I got at that pawn shop. This was the very last one that I got. RIP to that pawn shop because it doesn't exist anymore. I should also point that out. That pawn shop's not even a thing anymore. Rest in peace. Super Collapse 2. Pretty good puzzle game. It's just your typical. It's nothing too crazy, but like it's a decent enough racer. Gotta find the actual. Okay. Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, I believe is the name of this one. You can barely see these, and I apologize for that. Star Wars Flight of the Falcon. Pretty impressive looking game, but graphics are a bit weird on that one. Oh, I also have Lilo and Stitch 2. Hamburville Havoc? How the frick do you say that? I don't even know. I'm not going to spend too much time saying it. Oh, I got a ton of these, like, 2 game packs. This one's SpongeBob. It's Super Sponge and Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I've played Super Sponge. I've played a little bit of Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. Both are decent, like, good enough games. Galador Outsiders of the... Galador Defenders of the Outer Dimension, but the label says Degeners. Degenders, like what? The label, the cartridge has no label. That's why it's in this bag. I don't know why it's in a very, very small bag, but hey, you know what? I don't know what else they were gonna do. I mean, they could have put the, like this on the label, but it is what it is. Monopoly. Madagascar. Big Mother Truckers, weird frame rate on this one. This one's kind of awkward to play, like nowadays. It's a very strange frame rate, but I appreciate the effort, Empire. Wait, is that Empire? I think it is. Yeah, it's Empire. Alright. Donkey Kong Country. Make sure it's viewable. Just good lord. Shit. Superman Returns. Wait, it has more. Fortress of Solitude. I haven't played, like, you know, the other games that are called Superman Returns. I only have this one at the moment. Just a puzzle game. It's nothing too crazy, but it's fine. Nothing too crazy. Shrek Wreaking Havoc. Spy Kids Challenger. Quad Desert Fury. This one's interesting because it's not the worst game I've played. I've beaten this one. It's fine. The graphics are fine. It's what you'd expect, but not too crazy of a game. High School Musical Living the Dream. Lego Island 2, The Brickster's Revenge, I believe is the name of this one. Decent game. I played through this one like 2 years ago. It was decent. Fine game. It is going to be a absolute mess on this area over here when I'm finished recording this video, but episode. When I'm finished with this episode, it's going to look like a mess over here. It's crazy. Anyway, let's continue. Enough of me yapping. Fear Factor Unleashed. Not a great game, but I appreciate that there's a Fear Factor game out there. Final Golf 2002? Yeah, 2002. I Spy Challenger. Atari Anniversary Advance. Interesting collection of, I believe, arcade games. I think they might have put a few. I think it's mostly just arcade games that Atari published or made. The Cheetah Girls, Operation Armored Liberty, Connect 4, Perfection in Trouble. I've got like 3 copies of this game. This is a very easy game to find, and I have 3 of these. Over the Hedge, this one's okay, but there's another Over the Hedge game, and I'll get to that later. Shrek, Hassle at the Castle. Haven't played it. Razor Freestyle Scooter. Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat. There's 2 Cat in the Hat games, and I don't have the other one, because the other one's actually kind of surprisingly not that easy to find. Herbie Fully Loaded. Decent racer. This is an alright racer. Not a terrible racing game. It's perfectly fine. Uno 52. Hold on. Dora's World Adventure. Wait. Hold on. Hot Wheels Burning Rubber. Had to double check the title on this one. Yeah, label's bad on that one. I know. Texas Hold'em Poker. Also another really easy game to get a hold of. I got like, I think maybe 2, maybe 3 copies of this one. Very easy game to find. Backyard Sports NBA 2007. This is a fucking weird one, but Hello Kitty, Happy Party Pals. For some reason nowadays, this game is not that cheap. I don't know why, but it isn't. It's like a $20 game for some reason. I've played like 1 level of it. I was curious. It's whatever. It's not a terrible game, but like, it's certainly not a game you're gonna want to, play all the way through. It's just like, maybe play it for 10-15 minutes and then move on from it. Super Mario Advance. I used to have Mario Advance 4, but I don't know where it is anymore. I've only got the first one now. Namco Museum. It's a collection of a bunch of arcade games that Namco put out back in the day. Decent selection. Galaga's the best one though. Don't at me, but Galaga is the best game that they put in here. Oh, I'm gonna have this might take me a while to get the title because the freaking title is like tiny on here and it's in like an interesting font. Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny Board Traveler. I got none of one of these. Dora, The Search for Pirate's Treasure. Wait, Pig Pirate, I think, whatever the heck his name is. Chicken Little. I played this one and beat it. It's meh. Very meh. Like a 6 out of 10 game. Super Hornet, FA18F. I'm pretty sure this is an SNES version of one of the flight simulators on that system. I can't remember the full name at the moment, but I know it's on that system as well. Curious George, I beat this game. It's another meh game, like 6 out of 10. Power Rangers Ninja Storm. Madden 2005. Flushed Away. Give me a moment. Duel Masters Samurai Legends. Label's not the greatest on this one, but it is what it is. I had to sneeze there, but never mind. Kim Possible 2 Dragon's Revenge? Demise, not Revenge. Don't even know if I said that character's name right. I never freaking watched that show. Rocket Power Zero Gravity Zone. Mario Kart Super Circuit, pretty good Mario Kart game, but I'm pretty fucking bad at kart races, so. The Sims 2 Pets. Monster Trucks. This game is not great, but this is a... What's that word like that I'm looking for? It's not a hidden gem, but guilty pleasure. I don't actually hate this game. It's not a good game, but like I get like it's a pretty fucking weird game, but like you know, it's oh my god, I got another freaking copy of this one in here. I didn't even know that was in here. But yeah, the Monster Trucks was a decently fine game. Not a game I'd go to if I'm looking for a racer, but like if I've got like time to kill for some reason, I'll pop that game in. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Unfortunately, this is the game that don't work. This is the game that don't work. R.I.P. Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Not a good game, but I played this and I beat it. It's really fucking short too. It's a game where you can basically spam the regular fight button. You can literally win the whole game that way. The Barbie Diaries High School Mystery. Rugrats Go Wild. Frogger's Adventures Temple of the Frog. It's getting more difficult to see these labels. Good lord. Madagascar Operation Penguin, but the label is like bent. Game works, but the label is not great. Battleship, Risk, and Clue. I played a little bit of Battleship. It's pretty much what you'd expect. It's not too bad. Nothing crazy. Nicktoons Collection Volume 1, a GBA video. They actually put episodes of real shows on this system. It's crazy. WarioWare Twisted with a very messed up label, but it does work. The Rumble even works. Still, it's crazy. What else we got? Kim Possible 3 Team Possible. Dogs Fashion. Peter Pan Return to Neverland. I played like 10 minutes of it. It's very meh, forgettable game. Nothing too crazy though. Polly Pocket Super Splash Island. Again, I got a lot of these because they were dirt cheap. Some of these I got for literally $1 or $2. Tack 2. With no label, but it does work. Weirdly enough. The Hobbit. Don't know if you saw the label on that. There you go. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. This is an interesting game. I did beat this one. It's an interesting game. Stop moving on your own. That's kind of weird. Anyway, this is a decent game. I don't know how to describe this game. What genre of game is this? I don't even know how to explain it. You really gotta like play the game yourself. Let's Ride Dreamer. Mario Tennis Power Tour. Hot Wheels Stunt Track Challenge and Hot Wheels World Race. I apologize for some of these labels being kind of hard to see. Top Gun Firestorm Advance. Scooby-Doo. Dexter's Lab. Disaster Strikes. Everyone says this game is difficult. Weirdly enough, it's not that hard of a game. It's got some pretty annoying moments, but I was able to beat this one. It's nothing too crazy. It's not really that like hard of a game. It's not difficult at all. Scooby-Doo 2: Monsters Unleashed. Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots. High Heat MLB 2003, I believe is the name of this one. Yeah. Lizzie McGuire 3 Homecoming Havoc. It's a WarioWare clone, by the way. It's okay. It's nothing too crazy, but you might as well just play WarioWare. Cars International Championship. Decent game. Nothing too crazy. Little 3D racer with a decent frame rate. It's playable. Speaking of racers, Need for Speed Underground. I have the sequel. I'll bring that up in a moment. Star Wars: The New Droid Army. Eminem's Blast. A weird Mario Party style game. Another guilty pleasure of mine. It's not a good game, again, but like, if I got like time to kill, maybe I'll put this one in my GBA or, you know, DS Lite. Not GBA. I don't actually own one, which is crazy because I have this many games for it. Hot Wheels Velocity X, meh game. It's just an isometric racer. There's nothing too crazy about it. It's just your average racer. Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron. 3D-ish game. Kind of looks impressive, but gameplay is kind of meh in that one. Dogs and Cats, Paws and Claws, Best Friends. I read the title completely freaking wrong. Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. Decent game. Nothing too crazy on that one. I think it's got stealth moments, I believe. It's alright. Bionicle Matter Adventures. Not a good game. I remember hating this one when I played it. But, meh. I did beat it, though. Just like this one. Shark Tale. Also, not a great game either. Like, I appreciate what Vicarious Visions did, but, nah. It's a very, very meh game. Cars, believe it or not, actually a good game. Weirdly enough. Also, Isometric Racer, but I grew up with this one. I grew up with this game. Had this exact cartridge. I think we've had this for at least a decade and a half. It's crazy. Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Kids Cards. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. You can barely see that label. I beat this game. Just a platformer. It's kind of annoying, though. I got another Duel Masters game. This one's called Kaijudo Showdown. Hold on. Madden 07. Give me a moment. Hold on. IK Plus Advance. Stuntman. It's a cool little, like, action driver game. It's nothing like, you know, Driver, like that game, but, like, you gotta, like, oh, how the heck do I describe Stuntman? It's like you're making an action movie, pretty much. There's a guy that kind of guides you through the whole game, basically. Winx Club. Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits. Pretty decent collection of games. It's just arcade games, though, from Midway. I think Sinistar is probably my favorite out of the four that this game has, but yeah. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, a notoriously bad game. Not terrible, though. It's okay. Not a completely awful game. Like a mid 5 out of 10. Like, I wouldn't play it ever again. I did beat it. Like I said, I think I said that, but don't think I'd ever play it ever again. But it's fine. Starsky and Hutch, this is the fake that I have, unfortunately. It does not save, and the font, you're not going to be able to see the font, but the font on the top of the cart is not even close to being like an actual one like this. But this is Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest? Yeah, Dead Man's Chest. Konami Collector Series Arcade Advance. Because there's a D at the end of the title, so it's Arcade Advanced. I haven't checked what's on that one, though, I'm not going to lie. Simpsons Road Rage. Decent little racer, but kind of a racer. It's a Crazy Taxi clone, which is crazy because the Game Boy Advance did have a Crazy Taxi. I don't own the Game Boy Advance Crazy Taxi, but I do have its clone, which is kind of funny. Proud Family. Gotta make sure you could see these. That's the Raven 2. Wait, what is the subtitle in this? Supernatural style. I don't remember too much from that game, but I think I did beat that one, I believe. Let's Ride Friends Forever. I believe the Let's Ride series are a series of horse taming simulators, I believe. I could be totally wrong. I might as well do these two side by side, actually. Tack and the Power of Juju and Tack the Great Juju Challenge. I got both. Is that all the Tack games? Besides, obviously, Tack 2, but I showed you guys that one. So is that like all of the Tack games? I actually don't know. I'll find out later, I guess. Why are they moving on their own? Anyway, Princess Natasha. Another one of these. Scrabble, Junior, Aggravation, and Sorry. Sorry is the best out of the three. Also, for this one, I'll say Trouble is the best. You'd think it's Connect 4, but no, it's Trouble. For me, at least. Anyway, continuing on. Games Explosion. Just a collection of simple mini games. It's nothing too crazy. Lizzie McGuire 2 Lizzie Diaries. This one has an episode of the Lizzie McGuire show on it. I got another 2 game packs. Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase and Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. You can barely see these cards, and I apologize. Midnight Club Street Racing. I do not have the console version of this, but I do have this one. Not really the same game. Not even gonna lie. It basically is, but like, it's not really. I apologize for the camera right there. It's not really as like explorative. Is that the word I'm looking for? It's not really that explorative. Rugrats Castle Caper. Oh, capers. It's plural. Golden Nugget Casino. I haven't played some of these that are coming up, by the way. Pets Hamster's Life 2. SSX 3. Dogs 2. I've got the first Dogs, and it's just a dog simulator. It even came out after Nintendogs, and it's an okay game. But this one's weird, because it's just the same game as Dogs 1, but it's like... it's like a color swap. I don't know why they did that. Why did Ubisoft make 2 of them? I don't know. Charlotte's Web. Shrek 2 Beg for Mercy. Rocket Power Dream Scheme. Why is the THQ logo so big on this card? Why did they make it so large? Holy shoot. The Incredibles and Finding Nemo The Continuing Adventures. The Continuing Adventures is just a minigame collection. I beat it. I did not beat The Incredibles. Continuing Adventures is fine. It's fine. It's nothing too crazy though. Nicktoons Unite. Rugrats I Gotta Go Party. Just a minigame collection. It's nothing too crazy. Like a 6 out of 10 game. Tarzan Return of the Jungle, or is it 2? Return to the Jungle. I played this one, and I beat it, and I didn't really like it that much. Not a great game. Wouldn't recommend it. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie. GameCube version's really good, but this one, it's okay though. It's like a 7. Nothing too crazy. Powerpuff Girls Mojo Jojo A Go-Go. I think it's a rail shooter. It's meh. The Incredible Hulk. Crash and Spyro Super Pack. I believe this is Crash Orange and Crash Purple and Spyro's Orange. I believe that's the name of these. I butchered that, but I mostly played Spyro Orange from that one. It's an alright game. Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam. Surprisingly decent game. Or at least it looks decent. It looks decent for the time. Not bad for GBA. Dora Superstar Adventures. The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody Tipton Caper. F-14 Tomcat. I think this is the exact same game as Super Hornet FA-18F. I think it's the exact same game. I think it's a different story. They both look identical to me. Barbie Horse Adventures Blue Ribbon Race. Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. The First That's So Raven. BattleBots Design and Destroy. Another multi-game pack. Fairly Odd Parents Breaking the Rules and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I do have the Game Boy Advance version of it. Decent game, but Breaking the Rules is the better game out of the two. It's more like action-packed. It's kind of a shooter game, actually. You just shoot aliens, I believe, for the whole game. It's not a terrible game. Breaking the Rules, by the way. Games like BFBB on GBA, it's like a 7. Breaking the Rules on GBA is like a let's say, why is that on the screen? Okay, it's like a 7.5. Lion King 1.5. I kind of have to hurry with these last couple of games. I'm running out of freaking... Yeah, I am running out of storage on here. Hold up. Monster Truck Madness. I'll quit yapping though, but I gotta yap about this one because this is pretty much the same game as the Cars game I mentioned earlier, but the International one. Like same engine, but this game is much longer than that. Both games are decent, but International's weirdly enough the better game out of the two. Winter Games Snowboarding 2002. I don't know if the X in there is part of the title. It probably is. Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion. Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion. Had to say the title because the cartridge decided to interrupt what I was saying. Speaking of that, I gotta move a couple real quick. Hold on. There is so many over here. There is so many. Pardon me. Alright, we're back. Let's continue on with Drake and Josh. I played this game. I don't know if I beat it. I think I might have. It's not very good. Lego Star Wars, the video game. I actually do have the sequel to this one, and I'll show you guys that one in a moment. I haven't played much of them, but I do own both of them. My Little Pony Runaway Rainbow. Oh, here it is. Star Wars 2. Lego Star Wars 2. I haven't really played much of them, but from what I've played, they're decent. The Three Stooges. There's a PS1 port of this game. I don't own it, but I know that fact about this. It has a PS1 port. I don't know why they did that. Game is alright, though. Decent game. Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2004. Interesting. Tony Hawk's Underground. Backyard Skateboarding. Yeah. Tony Hawk's American Wasteland? Oh, Skateland. Because it rhymes somewhat. Hold up, I gotta do another cart move. I gotta do another move because these games are literally killing me, pretty much. Not really, but you know. Like they're surrounding me. I'm surrounded by these things. There's so many of them. Corvettes. Acceleration sucks in this game. It's a racer, obviously, but the acceleration is awful in it. Game's like a 5 out of 10. Nothing crazy. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl. Oh, here we go. Need for Speed Underground 2. I played this one a tiny bit more than the first one. It's decent. It's nothing too crazy, though. Whack-A-Mole? Surprisingly good, actually. Whack-A-Mole on GBA is surprisingly good. Yeah, it's like an 8.5 out of 10. It's not a very long game. Hold up. It's not a very long game, but like it's not a bad 45-minute game. I recommend this one actually. You use the control pad to like whack them. You hold the button down and you press A to like hit them. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool way of doing it. Powerpuff Girls Hem and Seek. Pac-Man World and Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. Disney Princesses. Ice Age 2 The Meltdown. It's a puzzle game, and it is a freaking puzzle game, and I'm really bad at puzzle games. The Scorpion King Sword of Osiris? I think that's how you say that. Label's not very good on this one. Again, I apologize that you're not even really able to see these labels. Meet the Robinsons. Label's really good on this one. You can literally see the shine on this one. Game's not great, though. Looney Tunes Back in Action, a game that's perfectly fine on GameCube, but the Game Boy Advance version of it, I don't think it's as good. It's like a 6 at best. I literally found a glitch in the first level. You can like clip through the very back of the level on the very first level. Dora Super Spies. Don't know if you were able to see that one. It is what it is. This room's kind of dark. Rayman 10th Anniversary. This is a 2-game pack of 2 Rayman games, obviously, but I don't remember which 2. This game is not even cheap. I think this game's like $25. Why? Anyway. Cartoon Network Block Party and Cartoon Network Speedway. I know I have a lot of these multi-pack games, but Block Party is, weirdly enough, the better game out of the 2, in my opinion. Jimmy Neutron Attack of the Twonkies. Bad game. This is like a 3 out of 10. I don't recommend this, but I beat this one. It is what it is. It's just not a great game. Let's Ride Sunshine Stables. I don't know why I think that's maybe all of them. I don't know why I have all of them. These were really cheap, so. American Idol. Impressive game, but it is what it is. I give it like a 6. It's fine for what it is. It's fine. Another GBA video. SpongeBob SquarePants Volume 1. I'm pretty sure this is the last one. I had a Cartoon Network one, but I don't know where that one is at the moment. Hold up, I gotta do this. There we go. We're getting kind of close to the end. Just bear with me here. Mary-Kate and Ashley Sweet 16 License to Drive. Awful game. Awful game. Hold on, give me a moment. Terrible game. Awful. The controls are fine, I guess, but like the freaking road direction gimmick is annoying, and I don't like it. Game's like a 2 out of 10. Genuinely. Not a great game. Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. You can barely see that, but this is Disney Extreme Skate Adventure. Oh, I've got a duplicate of Midway's Greatest Arcade Hits, but it's the Majesco re-release. That's interesting. Oh, another re-release of Curse of the Black Pearl, but this one has the Global Star logo on it, besides the other one, which I don't remember what the other one had. M&M's Break 'em. Decent little... What the hell kind of game is this? Is this a puzzle game? I think it is. I don't know. It's like a color matching game, but like you're moving a thing like up and down. It never stops moving either. I don't know. Play this game for yourself. I recommend this one actually. Not a terrible game. Monsters Inc. and Finding Nemo. Finding Nemo is a decent little movie-based game. It's kind of difficult at parts, but not terrible. Monsters Inc. Didn't really play through much of that one. Stuart Little 2. PS1 version of this game is really good. This one, not so much. Barbie Groovy Games. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Decent little isometric skater. Not too bad. Not too horrible. Ford Racing 3. Actually a pretty impressive game right here. Decently impressive, actually. Game's not that great, but it's fine. It's fine. Crash Nitro Kart. I played a tiny bit of it. It's what you'd expect. It's just a Mario Kart clone, pretty much. At least on GBA, it's like a Super Circuit clone. Over the Hedge Hemi Goes Nuts. This is the better game out of the 2 Over the Hedge games. And if you are to play an Over the Hedge game on GBA, even though there's only 2 of them, this is the one I recommend. Just a mini golf game. That's all it is. But it's not a horrible mini golf game. It's like a strong 7 out of 10, actually. Oh, wait. I lied. There's 2 that don't work. This is another one that don't work. Matchbox Air Land Sea Rescue and Emergency Response. It's a 2-game pack, I believe. This one don't work either. So, I unfortunately lied at the frickin' start of it. Dang. We're getting pretty close to the end, so bear with me here. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. GameCube version's great. GBA version is a meh. It's like a... It's a fine game, but... Here's a big one. Dragon Ball Advanced Adventure. This game is really expensive right now. I got a legit copy of it a long time ago, but I played a decent amount of this. It's pretty damn good. Don't know about being worth $100, but I get why it's worth a little bit. Decent game. Shrek 2. Oh, here we go. Here's the first dogs. Same as the second game, but this one came out first, obviously, hence the name. Both are the exact same game. Literally. X. Wait, is it X? Oh, it's X2 Wolverine's Revenge. You can't see the cart at all because it's not bright outside anymore. But yeah, this is X2 Wolverine's Revenge. Madden 2003. That's crazy. 2005 and 2003, they have nearly the exact same label design. Crazy. Ed, Edd n Eddy Jawbreakers. Monster Trucks Mayhem. I actually think this one's better than the first Monster Trucks. This one's running pretty much off the same engine. I think it looks pretty identical. It's much shorter, but I think this game's a little better. Another guilty pleasure. It's just like, you know, if you got time to kill, it's a decent one. Snood 2 on Vacation. I have not played this yet, so I don't know what this is. Uno Skippo. I have a DS game that's called Uno Skippo, Uno Freefall. Uno Freefall just has a GBA game, which I do not own that one. Like, it's on its own, not in like a cart like this. It's just on its own, which is interesting. Britney's Dance Beat, decent. Like, decent, but believe it or not, it's actually decent. It's not that horrible. Not great. Just like, you know, what you'd expect. It's fine. Like a 6 out of 10. Bratz Forever Diamonds. What's this one? Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron, I think that's what this one's called. What is that on? Oh, Search for Homeland. I haven't played this one yet. I have no idea. I have no idea what that title's about. March of the Penguins. I can barely see that one. March of the Penguins. It's like a Lemmings type game. Like, you pretty much do a few things and wait for penguins to do their thing. That's all this one is. Not a great game, but not terrible. We are at the final game that's in this big ass bag. Frogger's Journey, the Forgotten Relic. And you can barely see the cart. Makes up for 95% of these games. But anyway, that is it. Take a look at this. Just a mess of games. All around, just a mess of games. But that is it. We have arrived at the very end of Season 1. If you've been sticking around this long, thanks for watching. Season 2 will be on the way shortly. I can't say exactly what day, but when it happens, I'll let you guys know. So, yeah. That was my GBA collection. Hopefully you enjoyed Season 1 of Criticism. If you did, subscribe. Season 2 is on the way. It's been Wesley, and I'm out. Peace out.